Hello, I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. Today for Politics Tuesday, and I haven't made too many Politics Tuesday movies because politics is so just unbelievable today. I swear they said that we're not getting any ratings. We need to become a soap opera so that people will tune in, and that seems to be what's happening today. But I'm here to bring you views as an American, life experiences that I've had, and how I feel about this stuff because I'm not the only American who feels this way. And this, again, seems to be lost and forgotten knowledge that nobody talks about anymore. And that is why illegal immigrants don't actually want to become legal. We want to keep dramatizing all of this. Oh my God, he's getting deported. He's leaving his family. Well, then you should have became a citizen and did the steps you needed to be legal. But they don't want to, and here's why. It's for the handouts. I'm almost 50 years old. My entire life, I've been told and seen and watched it happen that foreigners get to come to our country, get businesses, be tax exempt. Hey, we want to make you tax exempt so you can get started and give you the American dream that us Americans don't get that. We don't get to start a business, be tax exempt, and get free handouts to be able to grow and build ourselves for our own families and our own country. And it would be more beneficial for us if we did, because then our own country would prosper. Instead of bringing over illegals who get, what is it, a 5-year give or take tax exemption. But then and the idea is they're supposed to start a business, become prosperous, and then after 5 years or whatever the term limit is, start paying taxes and start paying into our system. But is that actually how it works? No. Instead, what they do is they're so grateful for what we've given them that so many of them just turn around and once their term limit is up for tax exemption, they pass it on to another family member, give them tax exemption, and then keep claiming non-citizen status so they can keep getting free handouts. We don't do that for our own people. Why would we do it for anybody else? If you're not smart enough to come here and prosper yourself and even have the feeling of thank you so much for giving this to us and making us prosperous, that now we're going to give back to you, that's not the mentality they have. It's we're just going to keep taking and taking and taking. Now, I give them credit for sending money back over to their homeland and helping out their family. I was just thinking about this aspect this morning. If American finances dropped tomorrow and we became the poorest country in the world, and another country opened their doors and said, hey, Americans, come here and you can be prosperous and make money, do you think Americans would go over there and then send money back to the family they have here in America? Would they be sending pictures of, look at how prosperous we are now? The mentality, I got to say, with foreigners, I give them credit with a lot of their mentality. They don't just make money and go out and blow it. They are honestly a lot better than Americans with their money, and they're not so into entertainment and buying toys and being entertained adult children like the American people are. I give credit where credit is due. I speak the truth of it all, or at least from what I've seen in my knowledge. Well, here's another story I'd like to share with you. This one blows my mind, and it destroyed one of my relationships with a friend that I really cared about. I have a friend who's, well, now he's more of an acquaintance. We don't really talk anymore because this just made me sick. He's with a woman who is Cuban. They've been together for very, very long time, over 10 years. She's been in the United States for decades, but refuses to get American citizenship because she gets free handouts. Now, her dad owns a commercial tire store down in Florida where he does commercial truck tires. Nobody's ever done his books before. He needed somebody to do his books. So he moved the two, him, my friend and his girlfriend, down to Florida, put my friend in charge of taking care of his books. My friend is very intelligent. He's a very smart person. And it's part of why I enjoy talking to him, because I enjoy intelligent people. I don't enjoy corrupt people, especially when so many Americans are absolutely failing because we don't get the handouts they do. So he calls me up one day after he moved down there and was going through the books and started laughing. He goes, I can't believe this. Her dad pockets $20,000 to $50,000 per month. This is no joke. I wish I still had my old phone that burned up in my house when it burned down with all the text messages on it where he's telling me all this stuff. $20,000 to $50,000 a month he pockets off the books, tax free. And then he swindles the money. He is down in Florida buying up $500,000 to $750,000 houses. This is where he hides the money at, and then moves his family into these $500,000, $750,000 houses. Was in the middle of building, my friend and his girlfriend, the guy's daughter, building them a brand new house so they could be down there with him. This is where he hides the money. My friends told me that, I mean, these are houses that are just mansions with swimming pools in the backyard and look like Martha's Vineyard. Literally, the neighborhoods, he's showing me pictures and it looks like you're walking through Martha's Vineyard. That's how they hide the money. But they refuse to become American citizens so they don't have to pay into our system and pocket it all. And they do it in that's ridiculous greed. Could you imagine getting even $5,000 a month off the books? Here, just $5,000 every month. Let alone 20 to 50,000. Get the out of here. And then he's got a mansion down in Cuba that he, from what my friend has told me, pays the Cuban government to protect for him. Then he's got another mansion up in Canada. These people have so much money, it is insane. But yet they refuse to become citizens and pay into our system. It's all about greed and taking whatever they can get. So how is an American citizen who not only does not get those rights, I get my rights completely taken away from me. For those of you just following along, I'll leave a link at the end of this video and you will see exactly what I'm saying as I bring the receipts and prove my case. But yet I'm supposed to look at these people and have any sort of sympathy? For real? These people get to come here and get more privilege than we do as American citizens in our own country that we don't get? And I, as an American citizen, I'm supposed to have positive feelings about this and feel good about it? I'm supposed to praise foreigners and say bring more of them in when we're so worried about the price of eggs and there not being any toilet paper? You realize the more people we bring in, the higher the price of eggs go up. Birds don't just start plopping out more. Toilet paper doesn't just, well, I guess it does grow on trees, kind of. But you get what I'm saying. Do you guys realize if we doubled our population, there would be no eggs for everybody. May not be any toilet paper for anybody. And what there is, price, supply and demand, the price is going to go through the roof. You guys want to complain about things now? Well, open up our doors and double our population to a group of people who don't pay into our system, take advantage of our system, and we just get to suffer. No, this does not make sense to me. So how am I supposed to feel bad about foreigners when our own country is failing? Our own people are dying. Our own people need help, and we're not helping them. But let's bring in more people to create more problems that we still can't take care of. I'm sorry, but this is all wrong.